Hi, hello everyone. It is Tara, and this is my August vlog. So is today the last day of August? Yeah, it's gotta be. I'm so bad with dates. So I'm finally doing something on time for once. So yay. Okay. Well, August started out pretty cool. I think actually I made my last vlog like in August because I was late. So around that time I was house sitting. And that was pretty fun, I guess, except for I had to drive back and forth like pretty far to still go to work and stuff, but yeah, that was cool. And then let's see, let me check my Instagram and see what I did. I use Instagram as like a diary pretty much because other than that I have like no idea what I did for the whole month. Yeah, so I watched the Olympics, got pretty inspired, and I really want to learn how to do like flips and stuff now. Like a back handspring would be really cool. One of my friends says that she's gonna teach me, so we'll see about that. Oh my God, Karma's so cute. She's being like really needy today. Oh, so she's just been like hanging out. Let's see. Yeah, so watched the Olympics. Drank a lot of smoothies. I gardened. I've been like really preparing the soil for my fall garden, which I really need to get on. I haven't been home like at all. Everything's been like really crazy because I also in August I went on a little vacation. I didn't go anywhere like all summer. So then the chance arose to go down to Florida to one of my friends who I used to live with in Virginia's house because I had her cat because she was in China for a year. So y'all, if you follow me, you're pretty familiar with Alaska, the little white cat with different colored eyes that I always took pictures of. So yeah, I had her for a year, and so how I got her basically was I was living in Virginia, and so they were about to move to China for a year, and they really needed someone to watch Alaska because she's a very special cat, and they didn't want to get rid of her, but they wanted someone to just, take care of her for a year, and I had already lived with her before, so they left her with me. And then I ended up kind of spontaneously moving to Texas and therefore bringing the cat with me. So that's how we all ended up very far away from each other. And then she actually, like, her parents live down in Florida, and that's where she's from. So they came back from China. She went down to Florida, and then I drove down to Florida, gave her the cat, and then we went up to South Carolina, Charleston, to go to her bachelorette party because I'm going to be in her wedding at the October 1st. So, yeah, so I drove to Florida, which was super long. It took so long. I had no idea. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just flown, but but it was fun. I mean, I love road trips. They're just like kind of miserable when they're happening, but kind of amazing at the same time. Like, it's such a bittersweet thing to like be driving all night and like just being crazy, but like I don't know, I needed it for sure because I'd just been like here in Denton like the whole summer, so it was fun. I love palm trees so much, and I hadn't seen them in forever. I used to go to Florida all the time. My grandfather lived there, but I hadn't been since I was probably in like 3rd grade maybe, so it'd been a while. So yeah, I went down to Sarasota, Florida, and hung out there for a couple days, and then we went up to South Carolina, like I already said, and we got an Airbnb, which was really fun. I'd never done that before, and basically just like hung out and went to the beach, and then we went clubbing one night, which was really kind of exciting. So we went to one club called Mint. It's like MYNT, and so I mean it was like a group of maybe like 7 of us, 7 or 8, I think 7, and like we all dressed up and like we're wearing heels and stuff, and the club owner like gave us a free bottle of champagne and VIP, And they were like, you guys are like a really pretty group of a bachelorette party, so like we're gonna give you VIP. And we were like, okay. So they like led us to this little sectioned off area, and it was kind of weird but kind of cool at the same time. So that was fun. And then we ended up walking to another club that was just sort of really weird. It was like a big open room, and it was so hot there. Like, Texas has dry heat, which I'm totally used to, but like up there it's so humid. So it's like I'm wearing like a long sleeve dress, which was totally my fault, but it was really hot. So there was like, it's just this big room, and it's like sweaty, and there's fans, but like they're moving. So every time the fan hits you, it's just like, ah. Like, I was really glad I wasn't like drinking or anything, because I was like, I don't know, it would have been really intense. But oh my god, Karma's so cute. I can't even handle it. We call this her seal move. She looks like a little seal waddling around. Or I guess upward facing dog, but she like violently like moves her body. Anyways, so they were just playing like really random music. Like, they were playing like Aretha Franklin and like John Cougar Mellencamp, and so I was just like singing and dancing with like random people and trying not to let everyone in my party go crazy. Too much crazy, anyways. So yeah, I somehow ended up being like the mom of the group that night, and we had this Uber driver who we had earlier in the day, and he gave me his number and said that we could like call him if we needed another ride or whatever. So he ended up driving us around like multiple times that day. And so once 2 o'clock hit, like everything in Charleston closes. And so it was kind of scary. Like, we were in the weird club, and 2 o'clock hit, and all of a sudden these like big like beefy guys just started screaming. They were like, it's 2 o'clock, like get out now. And we're all like, okay, like we're going. And so we get out of the club, and I call Lance, the Uber driver, and I'm like, hey, where are you? Like, we need a ride home. So he tells us where he is. So we're walking to meet him, and then somehow my friend gets in a fight with some random girl, and like it was almost bad. Her other sister like almost like hit this girl, and so we had to like get them away, and then we get to the car and we go home, and that was pretty much like the most exciting event that happened during our travels. So yeah, and then I ended up driving back to Texas the next day, just straight. I went through like Atlanta in that direction. So that was cool. And the day I got back, I went to see explosions in the sky the next night, which was so amazing. Oh my gosh. It was kind of like, you know, like someone bought me a ticket, and I just like, I was trying to get home. That's why I drove like all night, because I wanted to be back in time to see that. So that was seriously like one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Like, the colors were so like vivid. Like, they had just like fog but like colors, and they were just playing the music, so you kind of just saw like their silhouettes, and it was just, you know, like all the music I play in yoga just live, and it was like that's the noise that my brain was making. That was really fun. And then I went to Austin last weekend. I actually didn't really like go into the city much. Just sort of hung out with friends who live kind of out of the city, and we went to a kava bar, which was super exciting. I've had kava before, but like never like the straight tea. So they give you this like little hollowed out coconut, and they pour like the kava powder and water in it, and it tastes like very earthy. Like, some of my friends didn't like the taste. I didn't mind it because I'm pretty into eating stuff that tastes like dirt. So I didn't mind it, and then it makes you feel so weird. Like, it's like a good weird, but it's so like I don't even know how to describe it. We tried 3 different strains of kava. Made me feel super like weedy. What am I saying? So one of them was like a very like mental sort of relaxation, and then the second one was more like a physical relaxation. Oh my gosh, she's doing it again. You're so cute. Okay, that's enough. And then the third one was like a mixture of both of the physical and mental relaxation effects. So, each one of them makes your mouth like really numb, which is crazy. And so yeah, it was just like this little bar. Not a lot of people were in there. It was pretty early. And we just hung out and drank the kava. And then we went to a Thai food restaurant, and then I think we drove back that day. That was pretty much it. We went to one club the night before called Kung Fu, and it was really weird. Like, there was this giant gong, and so they were playing just, like top 40 music, and then every so often, like, someone would hit this gong, and it would just be, like, super loud, and I don't know, it was weird. Everyone I was with was pretty drunk, so I was just trying to control them in a sense, like, I say control, but I'm just, I'm trying to, like, not allow them to get into fights and stuff of that nature. So, yeah, we met this really tall man, took pictures with him, and this random guy kept taking pictures of me. He had like a nice camera, just kept like popping up randomly, like taking pics, and then like he wanted to add me on Facebook, so I let him. I don't know if I should have done that, but it was fun. So that was what I did in Austin, and then school started the next day. I got home from Austin on a Sunday night, so I started school Monday. And I'm in some interesting classes, I guess. I'm in like a food prep science class and chemistry, which kind of sucks. It hasn't made me cry so far, so that's good. But it's only like the second class was today. I'm in a gender studies class, which is actually really awesome. My school requires it, so I'm taking it now. And so far, all we've done is talk about feminism, which is awesome. So it's super fun. And I'm in some online classes too, but they're sort of irrelevant. So yeah, I'm trying to be on top of school. I'm trying to be a good student, and I am teaching like the coolest yoga class tonight. I wish you all could come, because I'm nervous but like excited to teach it. It's going to be like we're going to have everyone get there, and then we're gonna like do body painting, and then this other yogi called Nosy Yogi is coming, and she's teaching us like partner stretches, and then I'm going to teach like a 75-minute class to live music, like live like drumming, like basically a drum circle is happening as I'm teaching yoga, and I'm really stoked about it, and I get to be covered in glitter and have face paint on, so it'll be really fun. I'll probably take a million pictures if my phone allows it. Okay, Mercury in retrograde is right now, and my phone has been psycho. It like reset itself yesterday while I was out. So like it's like when you get an iPhone and it like starts up and it's like hello, that's what it was doing, and I was like, okay, like what does that mean? And so then it made me connect to a Wi-Fi network to do anything. So I couldn't call anyone, I couldn't text anyone, so I had to like go somewhere with Wi-Fi where I knew the password to like reactivate my phone. And ever since then it's been like ridiculous, like logging me out of everything every time I open anything, and so I mean I'm okay with it really. Like my phone isn't a huge deal in my life, but I need it for music for yoga, except for tonight, which is cool, so good timing on that life. But I don't know, it's just been a little bit frustrating because yeah, but whatever. I hope everyone else's Mercury in retrograde isn't going too horribly terrible so far. I mean, it's a good time. I think it's a good time to like reflect and renew and restore and rebalance, but you know, it causes a little bit of challenging times. Why can't I talk? Oh my gosh, I've just been in class all day, so I'm a little like. But yeah, so that was pretty much August, and I'm excited for colder weather. I'm going to Virginia September 29th, or I'm actually going to Charlotte September 29th, and then driving with a friend up to Virginia for the wedding that I'm in that I mentioned earlier, and I'm like really stoked about that. So yeah, this was really long. I'm sorry. I hope that you guys all have an awesome day, and let me know how your Mercury in retrograde is going, and let me know what you want to see me do. I'm gonna hopefully make a new yoga video in the near future. I'm sorry, I've been kind of like lazy about that. I've just been like everywhere lately. I haven't even. Yesterday was the first night I slept in my bed again for like a really long time. So I'll try to be more like, you know, school just started, so I'm getting back into a routine, which is like really good for me because otherwise I'm like so all over the place. So yeah, let me get into my routine. I will make a yoga video soon, and I love you guys so much. Like, I'm so grateful that anyone even wants to hear me talk for 16 minutes about what's going on in my life. So just know that I'm really, really grateful for each and every one of you. Please like converse with me and let me know how I can help you in any way or whatever. I just love you so much, and I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.